And we're going to talk about the zero exponent rule, the rule that helps us when we have an exponent to the power of zero. So, really quickly to kind of explain why this rule works, anything to the power of zero is always equal to one. And the way that we can look at this is let's take x to the power of 2 over x to the power of 2. Now, already that is using the quotient rule, 2 minus 2 here, which gives us x to the power of 0. The other way to look at it is we know that anytime that we're taking something and dividing it by itself, that's going to give us 1. Or in this case, we could even look at it expanded here. X over x simplifies to 1, as x over x simplifies to 1, and therefore 1 is equal to x to the power of 0. So with that being said, let's go ahead and try these out. When we have 5 to the power of 0, well, anything to the power of 0 is just 1. Then the next one here, we have x to the power of 0. So this part here is equal to 1. And then we're multiplying 1 times y to the power of 3. So we're just left with y to the power of 3. Then this y to the power of 0 becomes 1. And we're multiplying that by x to the power of negative 3. Can't have a negative exponent, so we throw that into the denominator to get 1 over x to the power of 3. Then we take this 0 and we have to distribute it to both of these. So it becomes 3 to the power of 0 times x to the power of 0. These are both 1, and 1 times 1 is just 1. Then the next one here is for x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 18, y to the power of 34. This 0 distributes to everything on the inside here. So 4 to the power of 0, x to the power of 0, x to the power of 0, y to the power of 0. All of those are 1. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is just 1. So we got 1. This one here, the 0 distributes only to the stuff inside the exponent. So I get 1/2 times x to the power of 0, y to the power of 0, which is just 1/2 times 1. So our final answer here is 1/2. Then lastly, same idea. No matter how big or weird these numbers get, anything to the power of 0 is just 1. So for this final answer, you get 2/3 times 1, which is just 2/3. And that is our zero exponent rule practice problems to help us simplify exponents.